To basketball news, the prep game on the docket this evening. Service making their way over to Diamond. The Lynx, the hottest team in town right now. We pick it up early in the first. Travis Thompson up top to Chris Ploy. Are you kidding me? Chris Ploy, the alley-oop. Take another look. Not just an oop. He does it in the flow and on a defender. That's a top play nominee. Other end of the action, Ben Jackson. He's going to take it strong. Watch the move here. Getting himself to the tin, to the rim. Good drive, 6-6 contest. This game, though, not close for very long. The Lynx pull away. They roll it 66-29. Diamond, your final. And moving on, the first track meet of the season getting underway this afternoon over at the Dome. A lot of great efforts. The track and field set trying to knock the rust off in this mini meet. Of course, some with less rust than others. Take Service High's Ben Jackson, for example. Jackson, who took the state title in all three jumping events last year, went 6'10" on the high jump this afternoon. The state record's only 6'8". It was set by David Wiltz of East back in 1982. The Wiltz record is still the official mark, as state bests must be carded in the state meet. But Jackson certainly looks like he's going to challenge that, especially when you hear his goals.
My goal for this season is about 7'3". So it's looking pretty good right now. And I have a hurt hamstring today, so it was like pulling on my kick, so I couldn't kick as good, and that's why my legs are taking it off.
I too have a hurt hamstring and was unable to jump over a chair. The first track meet of the year yielding the first great field performance. Ben Jackson, who took the state title in all three jumping events last year, went 6'10" on this high jump. In the afternoon, it's higher than the state record, which is 6'8". It was set by Dave Wiltz of East back in 1982. The Wiltz record, though, still the official mark, as state bests must be carded in the state meet.
That made me really, really happy. I should get like another 4 inches, so it's looking really good.
Ben Jackson was having a good hair day as he signed on for a track and field scholarship to Brigham Young University. This Service senior is a premier jumper. In 2008, he became the first boy in Alaska history to win a state title in all three disciplines. The signing with BYU comes 5 days after Jackson cleared 6'10" in the high jump. That's superior to the state record of 6'8", which gives him the idea he can go even higher.
For me, it's all on form, because my form isn't the greatest, but I can jump high enough to do it, so I just have to work technique all the time.
And now, from Alaska's sports leader, here's Kevin Webb.
It was only a year ago when Ben Jackson became the first boy in Alaska track and field history to sweep state titles in all three jumping disciplines. So leaping to Division I ought to be a cinch. 5 days after clearing 6'10" in the high jump, the Service senior signs with BYU. 6'10", 2 inches better than the state record, by the way. Other vitals on Action Jackson: he's 6'5", Mormon, and a human pogo stick. Intriguing enough, his BYU scholarship is performance-based. The higher he goes, the more money he gets from the school. All the incentive Jackson needs to set his sights on the national standard, 7 feet 5½.
It would be really nice to be able to tie the national record, and I think I can jump high enough. I just have to work on it over the year. So that'd be really fun. You don't have very long seasons up here, so you don't get that much practice. And down there they have more experts, and their season goes all year round, so you can learn more every year.
You're going to see a lot of Ben Jackson this year in the Sportscast as the track season ramps up. The Service Cougar star has already posted a high jump of 6'10" this year, and today the spring-loaded wonder signing a letter of intent to jump next year for Utah in Utah for Brigham Young University. Jackson, a triple threat of sorts. In 2008, he became the first boy in Alaska history to win the state title in long, triple, and high jump. The signing with BYU comes just 5 days after his launch over the 6'10" mark. Today, we had the opportunity to speak to Jackson about the big decision.
Well, I'm Mormon, and BYU's kind of a Mormon school, so that's one big reason why I picked it. But they also have a good philosophy major, which is what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to go into law, so that was another reason. And their high jump coach is just really good.